So let's begin as always. We breathe with awareness. We relax down into the body, and we experience how our channel is already open or opening for us, as we allow the breath to take us ever more deeply within, moving right into our core. There is, of course, no limit to how deeply within we can go, and it's just through entering ever more deeply into the high heart that everything opens up for us. We learn that what we ask for, what we receive, it is not about getting it, going out to receive it. It's about moving within, into that place within where there is nothing to do, nothing to get, and simply to be. So as our breath takes us away from the busy mind and into relaxation in the body, the heart begins to open. As the crown opens and the light of spirit is descending, flowing through us without resistance, for we are not in control. We simply surrender to it, the higher intelligence, the higher awareness, moving through the third dimensional self. So we look more closely within, and what does it mean to us to surrender? And what exactly is it that surrenders? And to what does it surrender? We all feel the presence of the Arcturian energy around us as they surround our circle and each one of us in their blue light, a feminine energy, comforting, loving, enabling us to feel safe, secure, and vulnerable, that we can let go of all harshness and become soft. No longer afraid of our gentleness, our sensitivity. A feeling that it is safe to be more of who we are. Letting go of our earthly facade educated into us. For the true self, of course, lies behind the outer self, which we move ever more deeply into, accessing more and more of oneself. Its higher dimensions begin to descend into the 3D consciousness. So feel your soul star chakra above your head as you invite your higher self to bring down its light. As it descends through your head into your heart, moving through the entire body and aura, filling your energy field with its geometries of light. And you may find your whole body is pulsing, that every cell in your body is vibrating. For your higher self penetrates into every cell, changing the vibration, raising the frequency, as old memories and density is being transmuted in the violet fire. For the Arcturian blue light always contains the violet flame of Saint Germain. So let us take a few moments now to allow this wonderful energy to work within us like magic, whilst the Arcturians present with us are sending down a shower of light to clear and cleanse our aura, removing any grey patches, any lower vibrational energies. And as your aura is cleared, they are able to bring to you an energy rising upwards through your aura, which gently raises your frequency into higher light. You find yourself beginning to feel clearer and lighter. As your frequency rises, clarity begins to return, and you begin to feel peaceful within. And as you surrender more and more to what is taking place within you, you enter into bliss. And you choose bliss. The presence of self becomes stronger. Your I am. And within that presence, it is as if there is a nothingness. It's always the paradox. Nothingness, yet everything lies within that nothingness. For you come to that elevated state of being, where you simply are this present moment, the eternal now. And you find that you have risen above attachments to memories, attachments to hurts and wounds of the past, attachments to your beliefs and thought programs. For as you come into this higher dimensional level, there is only the eternal now. So there is nowhere to go except within, and as you move within, so you also move upwards and outwards in the expansion of your consciousness. It is Source that moves through all things, and the energy of Source is moving through your high heart and through your being. So your surrender is to give yourself to Source, to the divine flow of spirit, where all is contained within. You recognize so clearly the difference between being in your divine self and being in your ego self. And true work takes place from your divine self, which has no judgment, which accepts all, for everything simply is as it is. It simply is when free from judgment. The little self gets left behind, for you have moved into a greater self. And so you begin to recognize yourself in oneness with the whole, part of the whole. No words are needed, no comments are needed. It is simply an experience of your consciousness, silent, your frequency rises ever higher, and more light is able to enter in. Light is love, So feel the love within your heart. Simply let it flow through. And let us move our heart energy around our circle. And we include everyone in our circle who participate with us. Including those on YouTube, of course. And all starseeds and light workers upon the planet who may wish to be with us in their higher selves. And you immediately feel the expansion, the strengthening of your own energy. We have, of course, the Arcturians in our circle, moving their love energy around our circle. And of course the energy of many higher dimensional beings who are working with us. So allow their energies to be received without resistance, without interference, as your sensitivity to them grows in its subtlety. As we sit within our circle in the crystal temple consciousness, Helio Arjuniano, the temple masters, and all those whose energies are here in this crystal temple, bring us activations now to increase our awareness, our sensitivity to energies from the higher realms of light. So we spend some time looking into the crystal, the etheric crystal in the center, which is shining so brilliantly. And as you gaze upon it with your third eye, its brilliance gradually increases. So we are, of course, still aligned with Jupiter, bringing us expansion of our consciousness. As you connect with Jupiter through your heart and third eye, you experience Jupiter, the heart and soul of Jupiter, and invite Jupiter to enter, expand in your consciousness, your spirituality. And Venus, of course, very close at this time. As we move our focus to Venus and the magnificent beings of Venus, connecting to them through our third eye and our heart and soul connection. As we feel them, as we receive, maybe telepathically, energetically, whatever, the knowingness of their presence and the rose pink love frequency which they are sending to us. And they are all so close. Let them in, and they will be inside you. And as you are receiving, the Arcturians are still working with you, bringing activations. So we take a few moments to allow this process which is taking place within each one of us. And you find you are raised a little higher, that you have become a little more expanded. And much light is also being sent down through your crown into the center of your head and your physical brain. So the energy of Gaia is rising up now through you, bringing in ever more powerful ways her divine mother energy as it moves up through your body from below, rising through your chakras, coming into the high heart, and continuing upwards through your higher chakras. Continuing to rebalance the masculine and the feminine within. Much needs to take place within the head, so simply surrender to this upward flow and the downward flow. And gently place your focus in the center of your head. Much needs to open there, and it is not always comfortable. So simply relax the body even more, and do not be concerned if you feel pressure or headachy or nauseous. And you will begin to feel the light within your head. And the light increases, and the awareness of your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, increases, and you are actually aware of your eye in the center of your head. So become aware now of the center of your head, which is so connected to your third eye, and of your high heart, and place equal focus upon your high heart and the center of your head. As we ask the Arcturians who are working with us to connect these two, bringing them into perfect balance and harmony. And we ask Elohim Arcturus to be present with us now. And we all rise upwards together. As we are taken into a higher realm, a higher frequency. And it all takes place by simply letting go. Being without effort. So the magnetic attraction to higher spiritual work is increasing. It is becoming stronger than the pull of the ego mind. And it is very much our own choice whether we choose to move into the higher, or whether we choose to enter back down into the lower. And we have this choice at every moment. And we are increasing in strength, that we are strong enough to hold the light, balance and love within at all times, for humanity and for our planet, as we hold the energies that lead all into Ascension. So spend as long as you wish in the Crystal Temple consciousness. Begin to feel your presence, your energy within the physical self, allowing yourselves to become grounded and anchored within the body and anchored into earth. And when you feel fully present and aligned within the physical and anchored into the earth, you simply open your eyes.